Alrighty then, good afternoon all you fantastic people, Silver Dragon here, coming at you with a unfortunate video of sorts, I should say. Now, obviously I haven't really been producing pretty much anything for content lately. I've been barely streaming anything, not that I haven't had the time, but a lot of the stuff that I'm into right now is the Arma Zeus stuff with the TSB guys. And that has various levels of somewhat good entertainment value to it, I suppose, but a lot of it's just a whole bunch of just random screeching and crap going on in the background while we try and make sense of stuff. There was actually a really nice little recon ops that I did not too long ago, which was intriguing in and of itself, but unfortunately I didn't record that. I should have. But there was also some copyrighted music being played, so that would have been unfortunate there. But the main subject of today is simply a matter of content. I have not produced any really good, proper quality content in months now, I would even say. I've uploaded stuff, uploading content isn't difficult, isn't complicated, but quality content, on the other hand, is a completely different beast. That's something that takes a lot of dedication, a lot of energy, a lot of drive to really do it properly. You've got to create potentially thumbnails, you have to create playlists and put things in playlists. I haven't put anything in a playlist in months. I keep thinking, oh man, I gotta get on that, but then by the time I get through my day and get everything done and screw around with the TSB stuff and whatever else I have going on, it's already like 9 o'clock, and I'm like, well, I gotta pass out now and wake up at 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning to get to work, so yada yada yada, blah blah blah. So it's like the time is there, but I don't have the drive and the motivation to properly do it and produce the quality content that the channel deserves. And this has been a issue for even longer than that as well, like a good year and a half plus, I would say, where things have just been blah overall, to be honest. I mean, there were many games that I'd hoped that I'd be able to really get my drive back into gear for and drive things forward. X4 was a major one like that, and unfortunately that very, very quickly fizzled out and just turned into just crap, I would say. I was so hoping that they would learn from all the mistakes that they made, and although they did learn in a few aspects, they also failed horrendously in others, which made it almost, in my opinion, just as much of a failure as X4, X Rebirth, though in a different aspect. So I hope to God that the future of that company isn't, as grim and dark as I kind of see it right now, because they can improve upon that game and make it something worth playing, but right now, it's just not. Now, another one, of course, is Bannerlords coming up here eventually that I might be able to do some small series on. But what it comes to is I don't have the consistency, I don't have the drive to produce good quality, scheduled, proper content that a real, creator should be doing. I just don't have it in me anymore, so it seems. I shift around too much to a variety of different games. So I think, generally speaking, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to disable the auto-upload of my just random streams and such to YouTube. I'm going to stop treating it as a random, dumping ground for my streams and such, as it were. I will probably still stream something every now and then, but any actual recordings to that will be chucked up on Twitch, and if I so desire to chop things up and maybe do a little montage of actual good sections like I did with the Foxhole video a while ago, actual production, actual editing, and actual effort in that regard, as minimalistic as it is, then that would be something I would actually upload to the channel itself. Likewise, if Bannerlords comes around and it's as fantastic as I hope it is, I don't know if I'm going to be uploading full videos of that or just cutting and choosing sections of it. It really is up in the air in that regard. But yeah, as for just the channel content in and of itself, I'm probably going to cap things off here because I just can't manage all of that as much as I would like to. I mean, maybe at some point if I'd kept going initially when I was still up in that kind of prime that I was, if I'd actually had maybe an editor, hired someone to help me out with a lot of the editing and stuff like that, could have been something I could have done and so on. So there were things I could have done back then, but now with things slowly trickling down and down and downhill, the amount of time and effort it takes to really spend doing that is just not something that I'm willing to do, as it were. Unfortunately. So yes, and I'm so lazy at this point and just all blah in general that I haven't even shaved in like 2-3 weeks. So I'm going straight on, full on beard here now, as it were, almost. But yeah, so as much as it sucks, I think I'm gonna just try and just cut the channel as it is right now. I may try and slowly organize things, and basically until I do a full cleaning of the channel, get everything in playlists, get everything organized, renamed, not trash, essentially. I don't really want to be uploading a whole bunch of additional content that's just going to be more of the, same lazy, somewhat boring crap. Although I do know a lot of you do still enjoy the content that I put out and such, and I am very grateful for that. I just can't, in, I guess, good conscience in a way, not quite the same, but still, keep just lazily throwing up random stream videos and calling it a day and brushing my hands of it with doing zero effort. I need to have quality content for that kind of time being made to put it up there. And if I can't produce that, then yeah, I might as well just wrap things up there. Because there's a lot of series that I got like, 3/4 of the way through, and then I never bloody finished them. Things I got distracted with doing this, that, and the other thing, or excuse number 347, and I just never bloody got to finishing it. And too many of my series ended up like that, so it's a constant occurrence, so I can't keep, abandoning shit like that. It's just, it's not good for the people watching it. I have zero consistency, I have zero scheduling, zero editing. I haven't even put anything in a playlist again for months. So with how little I'm managing to do that, it makes no sense to keep uploading such crap, hours and hours of this crap that is not done like it, properly. So I'm going to disable the YouTube gaming channel upload, or automatic upload to the channel. I may still stream and do some other, TSB stuff. Maybe I will download those either from Twitch or do a local recording as well, though my hard drives are all pretty much full at this point. I mean, just the mod sets alone for the TSB stuff was almost more than the game itself. I would say there was a good, at least 20 to 40 gigs worth of mods that I had to download and have installed in order for that to work. Having to swap between the various mod sets, which was quite excessive there. But yeah, so I'll probably still stream. I won't let it upload. If I do allow something to upload, it'll probably just be clips, small little compilations of clips or something like that I take out of it. Like, what was it? The last op I did where we walked into a minefield and everyone got mass-cast. And then we all got up, and then another person walked into another mine trying to cross the same thing, and we all got mass-cast again. This happened a third time, and then we were all finally like, okay, you know what? No, fuck this. Turn around, just back up, go around to the north, get the hell out of here, because it's been 30 minutes of us mass-casting ourselves on these goddamn mines. We need to get the hell out of here and get to the main, group. So, yeah, that was kind of bad. But then if you had to sit there, if I just uploaded that, if I had recorded, if I just uploaded that as is, you would have had a good, 15 minutes worth of content in that, 30-minute chunk where I was just sitting on the ground, black screen, bleeding out, this is kind of, no, that's not good quality content. So, yeah. But again, thank you very much for everyone that has enjoyed the channel throughout the years. I still do have a lot of really good quality content in the backlog, actually in the playlists, all that classic stuff. So I'm not deleting the channel. I'm not, wiping the slate clean or anything like that. The content that's there is still there, and, content could still be made in the future. But if I do make it, I have to do it properly. I have to be able to, have the effort, or be able to put forward the effort to make it good quality content. So yeah, at least for YouTube. Twitch is whatever. I'll be streaming all sorts of random crap, I'm sure, on there. Just whatever, if I do, whatever floats my boat at the time. But yeah, regardless though, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thank you for the support throughout the years and all that, and we will see what happens in the future. Until then, have a great one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Dragon out.